Hey guys, what's up? It's Marissa and I am back for another booktube video, and today I am doing another tag video. And this one is the keyword tag, and this was actually created by 4 different people. It was created by Sophie at Sophie's Book Nook, Ben at Positive Writer, Bella at The Bookish Badger, and Q at Professor Q's College of Books. And I will go ahead and link their channels down below. But let's get right into the keywords and questions. So the first one is genre. What's your favorite genre? That's a pretty easy one for me. Fantasy. I'm more into low fantasy than high fantasy, just because I kind of like the fantasy element with a little bit more of an easy read. I have read some high fantasy books, and while they're not bad, I really struggle with the characters' names because usually they're like way out there, like way out there, and it's like then I have to take like an extra 5 seconds when I'm reading to go, okay, who is this person? How do I pronounce their name in my head? And you know, it's funny because sometimes when I find out how the names are actually supposed to be pronounced, it's nothing like what I thought, but I still read it the way that I thought it, even though I know the way it's supposed to be pronounced. So anyway, yeah, fantasy, definitely. So the second one is author. What author will you always read? And I've said this before, and I will say it again, because I am a total fangirl for Jim Butcher, okay? Everything he writes is gold. I'm just saying. I started off with the Harry Dresden Files, and he has like 20 books, or almost 20 books in that series. Totally devoted to that one. So all of Jim Butcher's are good. I am a Jim Butcher stan. I always will be. I am a fangirl for him. So yeah, Jim Butcher, keep writing, boy, because I will keep buying your books. Just saying. Okay, so number 3 is time period. What time period do you love to explore? Tudor England. Honestly, I absolutely adore historical fiction, especially set in Tudor England surrounding Henry VIII and all of his wives, and Queen Elizabeth, and even bloody Queen Mary, and yeah, just absolutely love it. Or, I mean, I've read a lot of other stuff that was set in, you know, medieval times with kings and queens and whatnot, and, you know, I really like that stuff too, but for some reason I am just obsessed with Henry VIII and his wives, probably just because it was so scandalous, and, you know, it's pretty sweet. So, the next one is setting and location. What settings are your favorite to read? Obviously, going along with the medieval thing, anywhere near a castle, in a castle. Like, I just love the castle setting. I think castles are so freaking cool, and, you know, that's the only thing I really hate about my life, is that I didn't grow up in a country that has freaking castles. I'm just saying, like, come on. Can somebody build me a damn castle already so I can move in? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so the 5th is plot point. What plot point will always make you pick up a book? A mystery, a quest, somewhere where somebody has to go get something or go do something or defeat someone. I mean, obviously that's normally the premise of books. It's more a fantasy kind of thing, obviously not a contemporary thing, usually. Sometimes it can be a contemporary thing, but a mystery or a quest. Or a detective novel, because Harry Dresden, Jim Butcher's series Harry Dresden, he's a wizard detective, so, you know, okay, I guess detective books too. So, number 6 is character trope. What types of characters do you adore? I adore sarcastic, witty, usually with a little bit less common sense than they should have. Because, hello, me, sarcastic, witty, a little bit less common sense than I probably should have. So I just identify with that whole, you know, character trope there. So number 7 is relationship trope. What relationships do you love to read? Insta-love! No, I'm just playing. I freaking hate Insta-love. Slow burn romance, honestly, is probably my favorite relationship trope. I'm okay with the friends thing. A really good solid friendship is kind of cool, but I do like a little bit of romance, but I want it to be like, you know, these characters are attracted to each other, but it takes them a long time to get together because they're getting to know one another and they're really figuring out whether they're going to work as a couple. So I do like that slow burn romance. And the last one is cover. What one cover is a guarantee you will grab that book? And I would say something with either lots of colors or something with like modern graphic art Let me see if I can find an example. I guess this one is a good example. So colors, very colorful. It's got the pink, but it's got the graphic art on it of this like lollipop exploding basically, which I'm not entirely sure what that is supposed to represent in the book, but it's super cool to look at. So yeah, I guess I'm really attracted to the book covers that stand out to me. So, and I don't really like the whole putting a character on the cover kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of that. So I like it when it's got more like art that kind of represents the book, I suppose. So that was all the questions, and I am going to go ahead and tag people, and I'm trying to tag different people than I did in my last tag video just to kind of spread some love around. And I'm mostly trying to hit smaller booktubers. That way, you know, people will go to their channels and subscribe to them, and hopefully I can help them build their channel base also. So the first person I am tagging is Shelf Actualization, and I will link all these channels down below. The second one is Fight and Read Like a Girl. The third one is Reads with Rachel. And the fourth one is Lindsay K. Below / Harmony Williams. So I hope you guys enjoyed doing this tag as much as I did, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.